Next, we're going to take a look at transfers. So here we're going to go to the Transfer and Payments tab, and we're going to be taking a look at internal transfer and multiple transfer. We'll start with internal transfer. First, I'm going to click on Transfer Money Internal. We'll select our From account. Then we'll select our To account. Type in our amount. Then we can select our frequency. So as you can see, you can put this on a schedule if you'd like. These are all the frequencies that are available. And then click on Continue. Now here, if the user is entitled to approve transactions, they can click on Transmit to approve this transaction, or if they're not if they don't have the entitlement to approve, they would only have Submit for approval. We'll go ahead and transmit, and we get our transfer confirmation. Now, if we would have submitted it for approval, it would go to Approve Transfers Internal. And then from here, we would select the transaction, click on Continue, and then approve the transaction by clicking on Transmit. Now let's take a look at multiple account transfers. So we'll go to Multiple Account Transfers, Transfer Money Manage Template. Now to use this feature, you will have to use a template. It requires a template. So first we'll take a look at adding a template. Down below here we have our existing template. We're going to add a template. We'll give our template a name. Then we have our actions here, Debiting Credits. So debit, if we select debit, the total transfer amount is deducted from the main account and transferred to the detailed account. And we're going to add our detailed accounts down here. And for credit, the total transfer amount is deducted from the detailed accounts and transferred to the main account. I'm going to select debit. I'll select my main account from my drop-down. Then I'm going to add my maximum transfer amount, and that's per detail account. The description field is also optional. Then we're going to come down and add our detail account. I'm just going to click on the drop-down box, select my account. I'll add a few. Click on Additional, Add Additional Accounts. Now I'm going to add the template. I can also here set all default amounts too. So if I type an amount in here and click on Change, it adds it for all. Click on Change here. It adds in an amount for each account. Then I'll add the template. Now I'm at my template confirmation. So here, now that my template has been created, I have the options to transfer money using this template or transfer money using an existing template. I'm going to transfer money using an existing template. So again, here we have all of our existing templates, and I'm going to use the template that I just created. I'm going to select it, Continue. So here's the template that I created. If I wanted to go in and change any of these amounts, I can do that. And then Continue. And now again, if this user is entitled to approve transactions, they'll have this option here. If they're not entitled to approve, they'll only have the Submit for approval. But if they do have the entitlement to approve, they'll have both options here. I'm going to go ahead and transmit. And I get my transfer confirmation. Again, if we wanted to go in and approve any multiple transfers, we go to Approve Transfers, Multiple Accounts, and then we would go in and select the ones that we want to approve, and then click on Continue, and then Transmit.